I'll show you the site. Hey, forgot to introduce you. Welcome back to Architectural Technology 101. So basically, welcome to part 2 of the series of the residential apartments in Block 7, Gaborone in Botswana. The idea was to work on a site. The site is dedicated for public use, mainly something like public parks and things along those lines. But what I decided to do on the site is neither following the rules and regulations of what the site is dedicated to by zoning law or observing bulk factors of generally the area, let alone the privacy concerns. So either way, the building you saw in the first part of the series is really defiant, and that's really the approach I was taking. I was creating a very defiant structure. Uh, the site is here. I was sitting at a bus stop looking at the site. It's an empty site, normally used for a driving school, an open air driving school. So started sketching on the picture itself while on the phone, and looking at something that's very defiant and out looking at everyone, sort of standing out and saying, "I do not care, viva la revolution," or something like that. And then introducing a bit of greenery. It's gonna be in a way this landscape that stands out and has things growing on it. And to show you the rest of the pictures, this is the site. And generally what goes on, this is the site itself now, with a bit of vegetation on site, and basically what you're looking at around the site, and the robots right there by the corner of the site. And as you approach the site from a school called Limkokwing Creative University in Botswana, the site will be located far off there by the corner. um, Going forward, this is another view of the site from the other side of the street. What you're seeing at the back there is a guest house called Madam's. Um, this is basically what you get when you're looking at the site as you approach the site from different points. There's a bus stop that looks at the site. The site is just over there. There's a bus stop that takes you to the robots, where the site is located by the corner over there. So basically, you'll be able to see the building as it rises out of that site, whichever direction it will be. So this is generally what you get with the site. I had also taken location map from Google Earth Pro, pretty high res. So this is the site, and all you see around you is housing. This is a university. So like I said, initially the idea was to create student housing, because there's a university or college here called Vaisaho. There's Limkokwing here, and then there's ABM right here. And all these three do not have dedicated student housing. So initially, I was trying to create a very tall structure that dedicates to student housing for the three universities or colleges that are located within the location. But as the design kept growing, as I said earlier, it morphed into something else. So it has great opportunity as a site, because this is a very active road, and many people will be able to see the building from this area. In a way, to become sort of an iconic structure per se, if it were in my imaginary world. Then to give you a sense of what you're looking at, let's take the videos. So this is the video looking into the site. This is basically the type of vegetation you're working with. This is what you get generally. And let me look at the other video. Yeah, here's another video. This is the site, looking at it from the bus stop. Generally, this is where the building will be at. I think in terms of the site, that's that. Catch you in the next video. I think you have an idea of what we're doing and where we're doing it at. Catch up in the next part of the series, part 3, where we look into how we start picking views and taking things as we're seeing them from these pictures, the hues, the cloud covers, and all that stuff, and seeing how we'll end up blending most of these things.